All right, so Final Fantasy XIV's live letter has come out. It's been shown out. They've talked a lot about what's going to be coming up in 6.5, some changes, when it's going to be coming out, which is in relatively a little over a week from now on October 3rd. Although it was all in, of course, it was all in Japanese, but there was no English translator for any of the streams. So that also means that the trailer was not also in English. But I'm going to be able to watch the trailer now in English, and we're going to be able to, I'm going to try to nitpick whatever the dialogue's talking about and see where the story's going to pretty much go from there. So let's get right into it. There we go.
I almost forgot the audio.
To become a world where light and darkness are in harmony, where we're not consumed by insatiable hunger, but filled with hope for what we might create together.
Already I got things gearing up in my mind on what could happen.
This is proof that I believe in others. A light that illuminates the way in darkest despair.
Though I've lost my connection to Hydaelyn, I can still manipulate light to a degree. If there is a chance I could save
I wonder if that's a new Criterion dungeon.
Then I have to try.
Yeah, the machinist fairy.
We shall cut a path through them. Is everyone ready?
The red sands for the crystalline conflict. I haven't played the crystalline conflict in a hot minute.
Perhaps I could awaken us from this endless nightmare.
Looks like no crafting.
Ever has mankind hoped and prayed.
Delia or something?
Hopes and prayers have given us fall.
I think they only showed 3 of the new gods. Or not new, but 3 of the gods we're going to be fighting. Which is interesting, because we know there's going to be 4 fights. So I wonder what it's going to be.
May this light illuminate your way.
Was that Lena who's speaking? I'm going to have to go back and check.
If this power were mine to wield.
No, I think it's Zero.
Hear my voice and return to me. Ashdaya!
Did you go there, grandfather? To the Golden City in Tural?
Huh.
Will the way open to the promised land and the death we have been too long.
I'm interested to see how they come back, or... Well, yeah, how they come back, because, like, how did they come back, to be honest?
Golbez, bring salvation to all.
Did Golbez fuse with...
Your friendship and your trust has helped me to see new possibilities. And together, our light can pierce blackest darkness.
Okay. So from one main thing I want to talk about is what Zero said at the beginning.
To become a world where light and darkness are in harmony.
That kind of makes me think that we're going to try to, in some capacity, fuse the first with the 13th, because a lot of people were talking about that, like how this was going to go down, how we were going to try to save the 13th from total destruction. And some people were theorizing, what if we went to the first and tried to fuse the two reflections of the source together to stop them from imbalancing each other out. A world full of darkness and a world full of light, and they just balance each other out somehow. It looks like we're going to be doing something possibly like that. Obviously, since we're going back to the version, there's Reen there. And Zero is trying to attune to some sort of light flow. So that'll be interesting to see. See if we were completely right on that or just right in small matter. Another thing that kind of stood out to me was showed here it is.
Oh, did you go there, grandfather? To the Golden City and
To Raw? I think she said to Raw. The Golden City.
To the Golden City and to Raw.
To Raw. So I guess that's the new destination that we didn't know about before in Dawn Trail. That when they were talking about it in the live letter, and they were at the Fan Fest when they revealed Dawn Trail, they name dropped a lot of places. They showed off what they were going to look like. I don't think Raw was one of them, but it seems like this expansion, a lot of story is going to be with Kryl, since her grandfather apparently might have gone there. So that'll be I'm very interested to see how she's going to be involved with the story going forward. Let's see. I'm very interested in the Alliance raid. See who we're going to be fighting up against next. A lot of people, and myself included, where is he? You're here somewhere, you son of a bitch. I think it's near the end. No, it's not. Where? There he is. This, oh, fucking. This boy. A lot of people believe that this boy is, I'm trying to remember the adventurer's name now. The NPC that goes through with you through the Alliance raid. Hold on. I'm trying to remember his name, but I can't for the life of me. I'd probably have to log on to the game. But one of the NPCs who's calling themselves a wandering traveler looks very much like this god. So people are thinking that, hey, this is actually him. I don't think he's going to be the final fight. Like, they showed us 3 gods. So I believe they showed us 3 gods at least. So there's no way in hell that any of them are the final fight. So it's going to be interesting to see who the actual final fight is going to be. Very interested to see how that's going to go. What I think there was one more thing I was interested in. I don't know if it was a voice line or... Well, actually, I suppose from this, I wonder if Zero, after all this is said and done, after 6.55, if Zero is going to be part of the Scions now. Because it doesn't seem like, at least from the trailer's perspective, it doesn't look like she's going to have like this grand sacrifice kind of move going for her forward in 6.5 and 6.55. So I'm interested to see where the story goes from there. If she's going to stay in the first or if she's going to work with us as a Scion. It'd be interesting to know. She might be staying in the 13th. A lot of people think she is a reflection. I remember a lot of people thought she was a reflection of the wall, but she was actually just trying to remember the Reaper's familiar. I keep wanting to call them phantoms. the familiar for Xenos as a Reaper. Although I guess it's still possible that she could have been the one of the sundered pieces of the wall. But
We're gonna have to find out, I guess.
I'm very excited. I can't wait for this patch to come out. Get ready, invested in the story. Finally wrap up the Alliance raid for the realm of the gods, realm of myths, or something like that. I'm very, very excited. I only have like a week left to wait. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna be able to do it. Actually, I think this is gonna be one of the first times I'm able to do a patch frame 0 when it launches. So that's gonna be exciting and very fun. I'm gonna have to stay up fucking late though. But it'll be fun all the same. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you
Enjoyed this little shorter end of the video.
I plan to actually, starting next week on Saturdays, I plan to be streaming on YouTube. I'm going to be continuing Honkai Impact 3rd from the story of 1.5 because I've beaten all of story part 1. I got to the very end. Kiana's story is done, but I've never picked up anything after that. So all of Seilei's story in 1.5 and forward, I don't know none of it. I've been planning to play it for a while, but Star Rail came out and kind of threw all my time into that because I really like the story so far. So before story part 2 in February comes out for Honkai Impact 3rd,
I do want to catch up.
so on Saturdays, I'm planning to do some story streams and shenanigans of HI3 on YouTube. So yeah, every Saturday. It'll be fun. I hope to see some of you there. You all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.